pirate book? Really loving these pirate books? This one's by Susan Cooper, and it's called The Word Pirates. The Word Pirates. It was early morning on the pirate ship. "Words!" roared Captain Rottenbones. "Bring me fresh words! I need breakfast!" Because that was all these pirates ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Words. "Aye, Captain!" shouted Fiddleface the bassoon. So he let loose their flock of bumblebirds. They were trained to fly over the ocean and steal words fresh off the page the minute the writers wrote them down. Captain Rottingbones ate long, chewy words like anti-establishmentarianism. His crew liked short, crunchy words like hop, pip, truck, pop, and zip, with milk. And the bumblebirds snapped up the broken bits that fell on the deck. All round the world, these pirates sailed, gobbling up words in every language. Storytellers were heartbroken as birds peeled words right off their pages, ruining tales that would now never be heard or read. But one day Captain Rottingbones grew greedy. He had learned of a word wizard, a zany New Zealander, whose stories were said to be so wonderful that he knew her words would be extra, extra delicious. He licked his lips. "Yo, me hearties!" he cried. "Brush up the bumblebirds. We're heading south." The word wizard lived on a green headland with her cat and her bouncy poodle Baxter. She was reading her magical stories to children, wearing her rainbow wig, when the bird swooped down. Suddenly there were gaps in her story. It should have begun. Robert looked over his shoulder, and there was a hippopotamus following him. But now it said, Robert was a hippopotamus. Her story was in tatters. The wizard was furious. So were the children. They ran after the birds as they flew to meet the pirates on the beach. "Give us back our words!" the children yelled. "Your words are our lunch," the pirates mumbled with their mouths full. And they gobbled up every last one. "Words were not meant to eat," the wizard cried. "Words are for stories and poems, for friends, for singing, and for dreams. Words are precious things." "We're pirates," shouted Fiddleface. "We steal precious things, and we're hungry." Captain Rottingbones drew his sword. "I'll fight you," he snarled, "and when I win, we'll eat every word you write." "Never!" thundered the wizard. "Just you watch. A word-spinning pen is mightier than a pilfering pirate's sword." The captain leaped forward, his arm high, but the wizard raised her pen. And out of that pen came all the magic of a story. There's once upon a time, boys and girls, there's Fee-Fo-Fum, in Huff and a Puff, off with his head. Saturday morning, wild rumpus start. Oh, friends, these are all words and stories we've read. Do you remember the Let the Wild Rumpus Start? Oopsie. The children shouted, "The words win!" The pirates were stunned. Their heads were buzzing with stories. What amazing things words could do if you didn't need them. They stared at the wizard, astonished. The wizard led them upon their ship, and with the help of the children and the bumblebirds, she sailed it to a faraway island. She put the pirates ashore with a big chest full of surprises. "From this moment on," she said, "you are no longer pilfering pirates. You can be fantabulous farmers and anything else you choose. Just remember always, words are food for imagination, not for bellies." Then the word wizard sailed over the 7 seas with her friends, spreading the news that the pirates had been defeated. The storytellers were very much relieved, and ever afterwards the words were safe in their books, like this one, while the pirates on their island learned slowly how to read. Look, this month's new words: beat, squash, and they're learning how to spell squash the correct way. And the teacher's labeled Professor Rotting Bones. And notice their words are all vegetables because they're growing a garden now. And ate vegetables. And one day the youngest pirate picked up a pen and very carefully began to write, "Once upon a time." Oh, boys and girls, I like this story. I hope you enjoyed it too. Kind of fun to read pirate stories. Have a good day.